Good evening, Central Indiana, and welcome to Porch Time Live from JTH Construction Studio, where tonight we have two members, royalty, president and vice president. Oh, and look at there, that's me. I even turned my phone down. President and vice president of the MHS Dance Marathon team. And I'm butchered that a few times before. Nate has posted a link there, and we'll get to them just momentarily on what they're looking for. But thank you for joining us. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Jack. Hello, Karen. Once again, we're live at JTH Construction Studio. Get a hold of Joe Hankins at 765-913-8599 for all your construction needs. American Basement Solutions, Larry Ralph Sr. As wet as it's been, get a hold of Larry. Have him come look at your crawl space and your foundation. 1-877-409-2837. Fathom Real Estate, Therese Mesper, 765-341-8911. Well Springs, Bob Goodrum's Group, 765-346-6661. Every time somebody posts on Porch Time, hey, we need to drop off clothing or something, I think of two places, Well Springs and the Red Barn. That's the two places that take care of majority of the homeless in our community. Get a hold of Andrew Payton at The Yard Barber, 765-318-4108. He's a busy man. Wayman's Furniture, Appliance, and Mattress. Give Mark a call, 765-342-4339. What's up, Mr. Rats? Hello, Susan. Livewire Electrical Consulting. Call Tommy Walls at 765-792-4012. They are looking for a licensed electrician to come work for them. Couldn't find a finer company or person to work for. Stead's Comfort System. Give Kelly Stead a call at 765-346-0195. And right now, you don't know if you need your air conditioner on or your heater. So one day you need one the other. Let's not forget about our girls down at Hometown Nutrition. 765-315-0738. Protein shakes, iced coffee, boosted teas, and smoothies. Logan's Cosmos, 765-318-3388. And let's not forget, Drink the Creek starts May 20th. 12 concerts, 26 bands. Cannot wait for that. Few events coming up. May 12th, the Rotary is out at Cedar Creek. Put it on the silent disco. Tickets go to Eventbrite. $20 in advance, $25 at the door. That's fun out there. We have our golf outing on the 29th of April at Foxcliff. That's coming up. Hello, Eric. Hello, Sherry. I think that's all I got for now. I know we got Shave for the Brave on this 3rd of June, which that's closing in way too fast. All right. Joining us in studio, we have President Nate V-Way.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
And Vice President Christian Capshaw.
Yes.
I get it right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a beautiful name? Seriously. And I'm scared to death of messing that one up. So, you guys are royalty.
Thank you.
All right. So, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here.
Yeah.
You've posted the link. Let's start over. Let's pretend this is 2023. You just finished 2022. Tell us what you've planned and done thus far this entire year to get to this point right now where you're at. First of all, explain a little bit what it is, what you guys do.
So Dance Marathon is a part of a network of different dance marathon across different high schools and colleges across the country and throughout Indiana. And we're just a part of that. Everyone's goal is to raise money for Riley Children's Hospital.
And how long have you personally been involved?
4 years since freshman year.
So you've done this the whole time?
Yes.
And how long
Except
you been...
COVID.
Right. And how long you been president?
This year I'm president.
So
Last
upperclassmen
year,
only is
vice president.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've raised money all year.
Yes.
What are some of the businesses that have been involved with that?
Some of the bigger donations have come from MHS Student Council, MCD Machinery down in Bloomington, United States Air Force.
There you go.
Keller Office Supply, Hometown Nutrition, the Jackson family.
Wait, you got Courtney to come off some cash? That's good. She's probably like, Kevin.
And Elite Dance and Acrobatics.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's really great. Great people.
Christian, how long have you been involved?
This is my second year.
Second year.
Yeah.
So, and you are
I'm a senior.
you're a senior graduating too. So you guys are both done.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, so do you have under or upperclassmen getting ready to step in to fill your roles? How many people's involved in the high school?
Yes.
How many kids?
Our first meeting we had about up, and I mean it has diddled down to school year, but we still have a good 30,
Solid 30, 40.
40 students still
She had
involved.
50 that just said, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Can we get those names? There you go. That is another outstanding young gal right there. Natasha.
Mm-hmm.
So you stop in there and see her.
Of course, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're going to shoot the number out there that we're looking for by the end
Yes.
of the month. And it's, folks, it's going to be interesting. They're close, though. Hello, Shelley. Hello, Natasha. Hello, Mike. Hello, Heather. So you guys have been a part of it for at least 2 years.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys do hobby-wise, sports-wise?
I am a cheerleader. I've been cheering for 4 years, and
Track.
Mhm.
It's not a good time of the year then. You should be out running in this, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Not even like driving in it.
No.
Oh, yeah, no.
What about you, Nate?
I play tennis
Okay.
all the time, except now that I'm done with my senior year.
So that's it? It's over?
Yeah,
Season's
it's
over?
over. In
Really?
the fall, yeah.
Okay, so the boys go in the fall and the
Yeah.
girls go in the
Mhm.
spring.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I also do robotics, which is also over.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's one of my best shows on TV, by the way. It's Robot Wars. I'm sorry. Are you into that?
No, I haven't seen that.
Come
I'm
on! Are you
sorry.
serious?
No, I have not.
Two massive, like, remote control robots bang each other.
I mean, I'll have to go watch it now.
I think
Isn't it
I've seen
awesome?
Yeah.
it's dude, it's yeah, a lot of engineering and goes into that. And
Yeah.
and speaking of which, where are you going to go to school and what are you looking to do?
I'm planning on going to UND to major in electrical engineering and physics.
There you go. And you will see a lot of electrical engineering and physics involved in it.
Yeah, yes.
Some of these machines are incredible.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
What about you, young lady? Where are you
Um,
heading?
I'm going to ISU for exercise science and kinesiology.
That just sounds painful. What is kinesiology?
It's like, so I'm going to be an athletic trainer, so it's working with the bones, and so my whole family is like my mom's side's in the medicine, and I'm also sports. All my siblings do sports, so I'm kind of putting two and two together to still do both things.
Have
I
you
love.
talked to Brandon Applegate?
No, I have not. I've heard that name though before.
He does this. He's got so many letters attached to his name. Dr. Brandon Applegate. He does the bone and the muscle. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He had a shop here, and I think he just recently moved it to Bloomington.
Mhm.
So that's someone you might want to get a hold of.
Yeah.
I think he went to ISU. He had a building over there for a while.
Yeah, I think that's why where I've heard it from,
Yeah.
probably because
Good
I've been on
dude.
too many tours, so many tours.
Good dude, and he knows his stuff well. He does all that. So that's about 9 years of schooling, 10 years of schooling ahead of you.
A little bit, yeah. Hopefully not that many.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry to do that to you, but- Hello, Mama Baker. Hello, Jim. Hello, Joy. To see you guys well on your way. Excited? Senior year ending?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, definitely.
When you had to Indiana State? August? A little bit before?
Yeah, a little bit before, yeah.
Same.
Mid-August.
Yeah. So you got your last hurrah this summer, and then you're...
Yes. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Just a couple more months.
But the focus right now is the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
You guys have done an outstanding job raising money. You told me, I think you wanted to best your total from last year, and
Yes.
the number you have to hit is 23, right?
No, it's a best last year. It would be just shy of 20.
That's what I
over
thought.
20.
That's why I
Yeah.
asked 20 when you came in, but you're
Yeah.
shooting for 23.
Last year we got 20. This year our goal is 20. Well past last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're almost at 20 now.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're a little under 4,000 left.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 weeks.
Yes.
Do you have any dine and donates coming up, or what do you got?
No, we just have our big event. We actually had 2 fundraisers this weekend.
Mhm.
Okay.
One at Paragon, and then today was the basketball tournament.
How'd that go?
It went well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that everyone had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
definitely.
key.
Mhm.
And you raised some money.
Yes, definitely.
So, and you already got brain chills jumping on with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
I'll be in contact with them today.
what's up, Keaton? How's things on the East Coast? He's in the Navy on the East Coast. That's my nephew.
Oh.
Yeah, get a hold. There's Dr. Brandon Applegate right there. Doc, tell him again what you're going to go study at Indiana State.
I'm going to study exercise science and kinesiology to become an athletic trainer.
Isn't that close or similar to what you do, Doc? I was trying to explain it. I was like, man, he'd be slapping me right now. Cloudy, hot, and boring. Well, it's cold, wet, and rainy here, so
Yes, it is.
it's going to snow tomorrow morning. I'll give Brandon here a minute. Anyway, you guys need about $4,000. Hello, Peter, between now and the 29th.
Mm-hmm.
But you can raise money on that night of, right?
Yes.
The money
Yeah.
made there goes
That's
to.
one of the biggest nights
Yeah.
we raise money.
So you're going to hit your total.
That's what.
We
That's
hope.
what
Wait a minute,
we
no,
hope.
you're
That's
not.
what we believe.
Yeah. No, you're not. You need money, right?
Yeah, we need more.
I kind of screwed that up for you. We don't make money on that night. That's what you
No,
should be
yeah.
saying. Hello, Teresa. Teresa right there from Fathom Real Estate. It is open to the public. And,
Yes.
and what starts at 6?
Starts at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. on the 29th, and it's at the field house. And explain to me what all goes on.
So basically, it'll be just like a giant carnival style, festival style, with a lot of dancing, obviously for dance marathon. You'll hear stories from Riley children there,
Oh, wow.
or their relatives or parents if they don't want to speak. But you'll hear about 3 to 4 of those throughout the night. There'll be a lot of food, games, just a good time.
You're going to have food trucks there. Do you know whose trucks are going to be there?
Yes, so far we know of Los Reyes food truck.
That's awesome that he's got a
Yes.
food truck.
Mhm. Yeah.
Kind of ruined my idea for a taco truck, but whatever.
Also, Kona Ice will be there with
Okay.
their food truck. Gather on Barbecue with theirs.
Kevin's bringing his barbecue.
And then Inside Scoop will be there, not with a food truck, but just an ice cream machine. Yes.
We don't care about the truck. It's the ice
We just want the
It's
ice
the
cream.
ice cream.
That's all we care
That's
about.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's cool. Got a little bit of everything.
Yes. Good
And
spread.
will they be inside or outside the field house?
They will be just right outside the front of
Okay.
the field house, so in that big parking lot. That's what.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be right there.
So 6 p.m. till hopefully it's going to be a nice evening like we had last night.
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
we hope.
hoping. We also
Yeah.
have a dunk tank, so it would be unfortunate. if it
Outside?
rained. Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, could you imagine?
If it's bad weather.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not getting in the dunk tank. Who is got names for the dunk tank?
Me and Nate both.
We're both doing it.
You got to get some controversial people in there.
Well,
Somebody-
Well, we're
that's
hoping
what
admin.
we're working on.
Yeah.
We're trying to get some admin
Mhm.
people to do it.
right.
Yeah.
And some teachers. Do we have any teachers yet?
I
we
mean,
have-
I can text a group that might be your football coach and your
Yeah, we have
principal.
Mr. Box possibly.
Well, we already asked Principal Bell.
that they have like
He
the
couldn't.
basketball thing, the
Yeah.
20, the
Wait,
Hall of Fame.
he couldn't what?
He's going to the
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
What is the Hall of Fame
I don't
thing
know
that
what
day?
it is.
I
And
don't
it's going on till 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
Bell, I'm calling you later. No. Coach Duggar, I'm calling you. So yeah, but you got a few people lined
Yes.
up.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have people.
Hmm.
They'll definitely enjoy knocking some
There you
people
go.
down.
Let's read what Brandon's got. Similar but different, other trainers have more training for their care of injury field. I think significant sports injuries and head traumas in case those players drop the fifth. Therapist like there. That's what I was trying to say right there.
I don't even know how to say that.
Yeah. Muscular skeleton injuries, muscle and bone injuries. How about that? Thank you, Brandon. I knew it was close. I was trying to explain to her what all you did, and I was like, "Man, I'm butchering this. He's gonna yell at me." So, yeah, very cool though.
Mhm.
And like I said, that he went that route. I believe he was over at Indiana State,
Yep.
and he had a business over there, and then now he's down in Bloomington, but he's good. That's the guy. There's Willie Spina. Willie, I gotta get you back in.
Oh,
there.
we're trying to get him in the dunk.
Willie,
Convince
Willie
him.
Spina.
Yes, we're trying to get him.
Why are you not in studio with me right now? He's part of a show we do now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, him and the 3 other yahoos, Caleb, Joe, and Levi. But I need to get Willie in here at the soccer team. But the coach of the soccer team should be in your dunk tank
Yes.
this weekend,
Yeah.
or on the 29th.
On the
Mhm.
29th.
Yeah.
I may show up and spend money if I knew for a fact that he was going to be in the dunk tank.
Yes.
Will, if you're close, you should just come on in. I'm just saying. He's a good dude. Hopefully he'll show up. But yeah, you guys got to get some controversial
Yeah.
and people in there, some loud
Yeah.
mouths.
He's
like,
a very
Yeah.
popular teacher.
Will he
also,
is?
yes, very.
Yes.
Yeah.
irritating, I bet. No, he's well liked, and he'd be a good one to get in there for
Mhm.
sure. So,
Yeah.
that's So you got the food, you got the dunk tank, you got other games,
Yes.
and there's going to be dancing. Now,
Mhm.
the kids don't dance the entire time, do they?
No.
See, the first time I ever heard this, I was like, they're going to dance for 24 hours or something. What is the?
They have to be on their feet for 20, or for our case, 6 hours, but for the college case, like 24 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, does any of the IU kids come up and participate?
Yes, they'll come up and teach our like the line dance, the special like dance marathon dance.
You guys have
the
your own
kids.
line dance?
Yeah.
That's not the Macarena or whatever.
No, it's not. That's hilarious.
That's when you need Justine and Riley to come over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, they'll be performing
State
at
champion
the
dance team.
event too.
Yeah.
Dance
They'll
team.
be there?
Yes, they will.
Oh, this is getting better all the
9
time.
to 9:30.
Because
They'll be
Riley
there.
and Justine need to be in the dunk tank too. And if they're on, they have to be in the dunk tank. And I will be sending them messages. They're phenomenal. I love them both. And congrats to them on the state
Oh,
championship.
Yes.
it's amazing.
Yeah, what a group.
Truly, yeah.
I've gone down and videotaped them at J2 and talked to them some over there. But yeah, amazing group of kids. And just love Justine and Riley. They're quite the pair. So
Yeah.
that's funny. They got to be in the tank. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
They got to.
We'll
No,
try.
don't.
We'll
It's
try.
not. Don't. You don't ask them. You tell them. You just tell her.
Tell them
Justine,
what
you're in
time.
from 8 to 8:15. Sorry. So whatever. And then Riley's in from 8:15 to 8:30. So as long as it's nice out, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
We did Relay for Life one year, and this is in June. Hello, Audra. Hello, Lily. And you filled it up on a Friday morning with 300 gallons of water or whatever. We got the fire department to come over and they did it for us. And well, when we got there that evening to do it, that water was 85 degrees. You know, you're good with that.
Yeah.
But then the next morning it's 45 and dirty.
Oh.
So you're like 3 days of that you got to empty it like 3 times because I'm not falling in some cesspool of nastiness, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah, one day you're in a few hours, you're fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, I did the dunk take and no, I will never do that again. That's
That might be the same story with me.
I
Yeah.
did it this year at the fairgrounds. There was a booth that did it, and I
Yes.
was in it then. Yeah.
over at Adams,
Yes.
Adams place. Yeah.
Yes.
Our setup was right behind you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's people don't think it's no big deal. You just you fall down. Climbing back up out of there,
I was
even for an old guy
shivering.
like me, I'm like, dude, one wrong slip and you're slicing a foot off or something, and it's weird. But that's for a good cause. So food, games, lots of fun.
Yes.
4.5 hours. Open to the public. There's no cover charge to get in or
No.
nothing like that.
No. We just sell tickets.
To the events.
Yes.
That's cool. And I told him earlier, that's the same day of our golf outing at Foxcliff. So I can't promise that we'll be there, but I'm going to try to at least come by maybe later. Because normally I'm very tired by the time we get done with this. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're there at 11, and I think we get done because we don't play.
Oh, okay.
We run it. We run this one.
Yeah.
I'll play in the football one, the quarterback club one, and then one for the county sheriff's department. But by the end of the day, we're like burnout,
Yeah,
tired.
Sure. Yeah.
And so I'm ready to come home and lay on my butt and watch TV. But I think I should be able to run over there for a little bit, go live, and hopefully get you a crowd in there.
Oh,
and,
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a crowd of people.
Just crowd people.
How's attendance been the years past? Good.
Good.
Yeah.
We haven't had it for
That's
2019
right.
was skipped, 2020
Mhm.
was skipped, last year with our first year back. And that was pretty good.
I'm impressed
Really
you've hit
not
the
bad.
20 almost. So that's amazing.
Yeah, it's really amazing what the community and give.
And I can
a good
tell you
cause.
that in 4 years we've raised just under $300,000 out of this room
Wow.
for different things.
Mhm.
But this year alone has been a struggle.
Yeah.
And I've had people that have messaged me and say, hey, we need A, B, and C. Can you help us out? And then as a feeler, I'll message some of the, who some of your bigger donors are.
Mhm.
Hey,
Yeah.
if we do something. Not right now. It's just
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is.
And so money's not out there right now for you guys to do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's outstanding. So
Thank
it
you.
means you got a good support group with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really.
So good luck to the kids next year. You're setting that bar high.
Oh,
Yeah.
they'll they'll come together.
Yeah.
Now, every bit of the cash, does it go to Riley?
Yeah, every single cent. It
That's
gets
amazing.
zeroed out and sent to Riley, and the next group starts with $0 and go up to however much.
That's
Good.
good. That's
Yeah.
a good deal. We do the St. Baldrick's Shave for the Brave, and everything we raise there goes to children
Mhm.
cancers research. So,
That's it. Yeah.
yeah. And if I always tell kids this, if you think, hello, Michelle, think you got it bad, have your parents drive you up to Riley Hospital one day
Mm-hmm.
and take a walk. And you'll see some of the most heart-wrenching, just feel horrible for them young ones like that. And
Yeah.
because they don't know any, that's
No.
a lot of them, that's how they were born
Mm.
into the world, and that's all they know.
Yeah.
And smiles every day, and you're just like, you're complaining because your coffee's cold.
Yeah.
I know, I'm
It's
guilty.
truly
I'm
awful.
guilty of it too. So yeah, perspective, it's big. That's a very noble thing. Who got the dance marathon started for the high school?
For Martinsville High School.
Yeah, how long's it been going?
Oh, it was used to be part of NHS as a different a committee of NHS,
National
Honor Society.
Yeah.
And it split off a couple of years ago, formed its own club.
Okay.
But the actual dance marathon organization, I think it's 25 years old, 30 years old almost.
Very cool.
I don't exactly remember.
I had a couple in the National Honor Society, and I remember them
Mm-hmm.
talking about.
Yeah.
But they were right at the start of COVID when they graduated.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
like, the one graduated IU this year. So it's been 4 years ago since
Mhm.
but she was part of NHS.
I think it was 7 years ago when it was still a part of NHS.
Okay.
Because my oldest sister helped do that when she.
Really?
Yeah.
So 7 years ago.
Yeah.
And it keeps getting bigger every year.
Yeah. Everyone keeps joining in and spreading awareness for it, and so it's definitely.
What if I had a relative, son or daughter, niece or nephew that wanted to be a part of it? How would they go about it? Who do they contact for next year? Or do you guys do a meeting this end of this year?
Well, we'll do a call-out meeting. They'll do a call-out meeting next year at the beginning of the year.
Okay.
We'll spread flyers around on the announcements. Go to Mrs. Moriarty in the high school. She's one of our. She's our supervisor for the club, and it's open to everyone throughout the year, so you can join at any time.
Any level of high school can go.
Yeah.
Anyone in high school can go and join. There's no requirements for getting in, just that you help volunteer and raise.
And you did actually have a young lady selling beads. What did Logan sell? She gave you cuts.
Hair tinsel.
Yeah,
beads.
tinsels. She gave you a cut on a couple of them, and then she's
Yeah.
like, Dad, I'm freezing. I'm going home. I was like, well, you
Yeah.
wear shorts. It's football
Yeah.
season. So
Yeah.
it's one of them days where it's 70 out when you get there, and by the time
Mhm.
the fourth quarter rolls around, it's 40.
Yeah.
So she did a couple of them. Good for her and good
Yeah.
for you. So
Yeah. It definitely helped us.
she
out.
started working. She was working in Martinsville a while, but she's working in Bloomington.
Oh,
She's
okay.
working in a salon down there. So yeah,
That's
that,
good.
that ended quick.
Yeah.
Right now she's in Dallas, actually in Galveston on vacation. So
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good time right now because it's freezing outside.
yeah, yesterday when she got there, before the storms rolled through, she said it was like 95 and the humidity was just horrid.
Wow.
They flew into Dallas, and then her and her friend, they're staying in Dallas majority of the week, but they drove to Galveston last night. And so it's like 90 and humidity, and they're dying. Well, they wake up this morning at 65, and they're like, we're going to the beach. So, I was like, enjoy it while you can, because midweek it's going to be hot again.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guarantee it. So, yeah. But, yeah, thank you for allowing her to do that. I'm glad she could help even
she
a
was
little
a big
bit.
help to us.
Yeah.
But everybody, you have all sorts of individuals like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Some of the businesses, if you would.
That help out.
Yeah,
with
dine
donating.
for donate.
Dine donate. So like Mis Amigos was our most recent one. We had a dine donate there. Let's see.
21 North.
21 North was a
has
big
helped,
one.
yeah.
They helped us a lot.
Yeah.
Winked Etc. was more at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
What else?
Hometown.
Hometown was a sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you become a sponsor of the program if you wanted to do it?
So if you want to do it, usually I've been contacting different organizations, but you can go contact the school and ask for Mrs. Marty,
Okay.
room 111, or you can contact me directly.
For another few weeks, and then you're done with
Yeah,
it.
then we'll be done with it. And I guess I can type my email into the chat too.
Do you have the president and vice president picked out for next year yet?
That is actually the meeting right after our event.
So you guys, we're out of here.
We're done right after that event. We're done, and then we'll choose the next people, or they'll get voted on, and for next.
But you guys have done an outstanding job.
Yeah.
I mean, you've kept the torch going, and you know, passed it on down the line. So
yeah,
and 2 solid years and 4 for you. So
Mhm.
that's all you can ask for. And it's good. And I always say this: it doesn't matter what your child is doing or a young person is doing, staying involved in something keeps you from the opposite of that and slip through the cracks. And hello, Nicole. You never know, you know, whether it be football or choir. I have a niece that is in choir at Mooresville and plays tennis. And I just think that's so good for her, you know, to do stuff like that. Keeps you preoccupied. And the more of that for younger people, the better.
Yeah.
It's educational. You meet new friends and you get to do
new life skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
More
to do
experience.
some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll carry that on to college with you.
Yes. It's all connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it is in one way or another. So, well, guys, the 29th, Saturday at the Fieldhouse, 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m., they will be having their closeout dance marathon. There'll be food, there'll be games. There's Mr. Boyd. He said, "What's up, Nate?" Hey, I was just talking about Gabby and Lily in here. And,
yes, yeah.
Another 2 outstanding young individuals that have, you know, done wonderful things at the high school. And we've had them in here. And Lily, she wasn't so much this time, but 2 years ago, man, you wind her up and turn her loose. And she's a fireball. So one of my favorites in here. And Gabby and her together, they're a pair. So
I'm sure they are.
Yeah. Hats off to them, and hats off to Lily for an outstanding high school career in gymnastics.
Really
amazing.
Yeah. What a lot of winning, not just because you don't win the state, just some of the, you know, great things that the high school kids have done this year alone.
Yeah.
So many. We just had a kid beat the national record holder. I want to get him in here.
Yeah.
Because I can't run from here to that door. Now, an older brother that was really good at cross country. Was it cross country or was it an actual?
It was track. It was the track.
What was his event? 800.
He did. Yeah, I think he did 800. Martin Barco. Yeah.
Yeah, and that guy's the national record holder.
Yeah, he's a.
And our kid was like, "I don't care.
I think he's junior.
I'm taking you."
Yeah.
We beat him.
He got us to state last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Lily and Gabby, and then you've got the dance team, the chess team, the decathlon team, or whatever they're called, academic team.
They're going to nationals.
Yeah,
so I think
that's why they were in here. Some of the people that I was telling you about, maybe. Just seems like every month another representative of Martinsville High School is doing something kid-wise, doing something outstanding. So what's up, Tim? So. You guys are killing it over there. That's good stuff, man. Get the football team winning some games and the basketball team winning some games. And hey, one of the gals that played ball for us,
Kiana Trailer.
Kiana got picked up by the Chicago
Skies.
Sky, So she's what, Eminence Martinsville area, basically.
Yeah, Martinsville.
Yeah. Made it to the bigs.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. So, a little effort, you know, that's effort, and keep trying. Because what she went to Purdue originally and didn't like it, and then transferred to
Virginia Tech.
Va Tech, and did really well there. Got to watch her play on TV.
Yeah, I was watching her. Yeah.
That's great.
So what's your event in track?
I run the 100 hurdles, and then I do a 200.
So you're athletic and fast.
Fast a little
bit. She can jump and run.
Yeah.
No, and you run the 200.
Yeah.
So Usain Bolt, can you keep up with him?
Oh,
is that dude amazing?
Yeah.
I love us on TikTok. They'll video him will pop up. You can watch that guy run.
I was watching him the other day. Me and my mom.
He's just amazing. He doesn't even look like he's trying.
Yeah.
And he's just an incredible athlete. And so, are you good? 200? Top 3 on the team? What about her? What's your best event?
If I really, really try hard. The
Dance
hurdles-
marathon
the
team? Is that
hurdles.
what
Yeah.
it is?
Cheer team.
Cheer team. Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
You're the
Look at
captain of the
you.
cheer team, aren't you?
Yeah, I was the captain of the cheer team.
Look, we're having fun with it, but
Yeah.
track, cheer team, and this.
Yeah.
What else?
Student council. Let's see. I work a part-time job. I actually work for Kona Ice.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's a good gal. Good gal to
Yeah.
work for.
Yeah.
I do a lot of like stuff inside the school. I've done Red Blue Crew, Bible Club, leaders in both of those, and like members.
That's outstanding.
So I do a lot in the school.
Well, congratulations
Yeah.
to you. That's very impressive.
Yeah.
So and then you'll go to college, and I'm sure you'll continue that on.
Oh
so.
yeah, I already signed up to do their dance marathon there. They go off and do go to Terre Haute North and South, and they help out with their own high schools and everything
Well,
like
that's
that.
outstanding.
Yeah.
So I've already signed up to try
See,
and get a
this is-
position.
You know, and I'm not. There's been some bad stuff in the news as of late, but this is the kind of stuff right here that we need to get out to the
Mhm.
public to say, look at this young lady.
Yeah.
Look at your schedule and what you do.
Yeah.
And this is what it. A lot of hard work.
Mhm.
A lot of nights that you didn't sleep much. I bet
Yep.
studying, getting up, going to work and school and everything
Yeah.
else.
Mhm.
But here you are. You're going to college.
Yep.
And trying to set your career forward
Yeah.
from there. That's positive stuff, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's stuff that's good to hear.
Mhm.
So kudos to you.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna have you back in a few years.
For
Say,
sure. Yeah.
Where are
yeah, I
they
didn't
now?
do what I was gonna do.
Well, I do photography on the side, so I hope if athletic training doesn't go well, then.
Oh, wait a minute. I do photography on the side.
Yeah.
When do you have time to do photography? Like when you're driving there? Because there's no way.
Yeah, I just do everything. I made the yearbook this year too. A lot. Me and me and the.
You know I'm gonna hit you up next. You
Glass.
better come up with something here.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So is photography a fun hobby?
Oh, I love it. Like
Yeah.
this. So we had a home meet on Thursday, and I brought my camera. Even though I was running, I still brought my camera out and took pictures of everyone running. And every time I was like, "Send it to me as soon as you get it." And I was like, once I get a free chance, I will get them to you. But
Well,
it's so much fun.
you mentioned photography, and it
Yeah.
reminds me of a story of one of my daughters,
Mhm.
Shelby. I think this was 8th grade. She was in journalism class,
Mhm.
and she had an eye for catching, the right moment,
Mhm.
whether it be an event or somebody talking or walking or something. And I think Susie Soderwitz was her instructor at that
Mhm.
point in time. And Shelby texted me one day after school. She goes, "Dad, I kind of got in trouble today." I said, "What'd you do?" And she said, "Well, it was a picture I submitted." And she said, it was totally inadvertent, but she was snapping a picture at a basketball game.
Mhm.
And when she was doing it, someone had bent over. And so she catches like in the corner of this. And so from that point on, that it was a quest between her and the other photographer.
Mhm.
We're going to catch people like that in photos. So she takes one and doesn't clear the camera.
Yeah.
And Susie finds, she goes, "Shelby, what's this?" She goes, "Hey, it was there and I took the picture." You got to know
At
Shelby.
least she's
though.
honest.
That's
Yeah. Yeah.
She's laughing. Susie's like, "Stop! Don't do that." So, yeah, but she had an eye for catching things, good or
Mhm.
bad. But that's a good hobby. I
Yeah.
bet that's a step away from
Yeah.
all you do.
Yeah, this year soccer game. I went to most of the soccer games since I cheer basketball and football.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of the soccer games done.
Coach Willie?
Volleyball. Yeah, got a picture of him. He's in the yearbook a whole bunch.
Right.
Basketball I did a little bit when I wasn't cheering, like the JV's games before we were even gonna cheer, and
Yeah.
then not really much football because we're always running around.
Well, let's talk football for a minute before we get
Yeah.
to Mr. Nate here.
Oh.
We drive all the way over to East Central.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
2 and 3 hour drive or whatever, out in the middle of nowhere. And you think East Central, well, it's like a little farm. It's like Martinsville from the 80s. All these communities just outside of Cincinnati
Mhm.
on the Indiana side of the border,
Yeah.
they all dump into the school.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a lot of good talent to draw from.
Yeah.
So it's like 65 degrees when the game starts.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, it's like
It was-
out there right
yeah, it
now.
was
We
freezing.
sat up in the end zone,
Mhm.
if you remember.
Yeah.
And so, dude, I mean, that fourth quarter, I'm like, "Corey, there's 2 minutes. Let's pull the plug and go. Come on." So we're untaching. The
Yeah.
team's leaving. I'm like, "Coach, we'll talk to you later. We're going."
Yeah.
Freezing cold
Yeah,
that
I
night.
think last year it wasn't that cold because I remember going last year and I feel like it was still never mind. I was in the student section with a blanket on.
Yeah.
Last year it was so cold.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
freezing cold this year. So, what about you? She she talked for half an hour. I had to cut her off. She's like, oh, and on the side I take pictures. Write the yearbook.
Yeah.
Anything exciting you want to? You like fishing? What?
Hobby wise,
Let's not kid ourselves. You do quite a bit too.
Yeah. Dance marathon's a full-time gig.
He's president. He has to.
Yeah.
It's a good.
A lot of classwork.
Yeah.
A lot of classwork.
You have to do a lot of sponsor talk, or does Mrs. Moore already do that?
No, I contact all the sponsors.
Do you really?
So that took up a lot of time last week.
Yeah.
Calling like 20 or 30 places.
Did you get your shirts made?
Yes, we did. So
Decent priced?
amazing price.
Good.
Really generous price.
Yeah.
It's one of the sponsors previously. He used to be a teacher, and then he quit and started his t-shirt making business down in Bloomington, Bad Knees Tees. So he's making the shirts for us this year.
Because you told me that, and I'm up there. I'm like, dude, there's no way.
Who are they?
There's no way.
No.
I'm figuring.
No,
there's no
that's why
way.
he's incredibly generous with us.
Yeah, I was trying to give you a discount, but I'm like, there's no way I can touch that. What he's doing. So good for you guys.
Yeah, it was really
good.
Yeah, great price.
There's a lot of work that goes into it.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, from what you're doing.
Oh,
there's a lot of work to this.
Yeah, there's.
It's not just, hey, we're part of the dance marathon team.
No,
it's a full-time job while you're in high school, and you're raising $20,000.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about that.
Yeah.
So, trust me, I know how it is contacting sponsor after sponsor after sponsor after sponsor after sponsor.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, we'll do it. Okay, email me next week. Hey, A, B, and C, you want to do this? Crickets.
Yes, that's
hey,
how it
A, B, and
goes.
C, you want to do this? Crickets. And then they shoot back, yeah, I'll text you tomorrow. And a lot of them are busy. It's not that
it's not like they're just avoiding you. Yeah.
You know, they've got a list this long, and then all of a sudden you're at the bottom of it, like, dude, I'll deal with you later. That's still 30 days away.
Yeah.
But then it's 25 days away. It's 20 days away. It's 10 days away. Dude, I hate being this way, but we need to connect here.
Yes.
That's how it is on this golf outing. Every year we go through this, we always get more teams and sponsors. But we have the lowest, we have $365 for a sponsorship and a team. You're not going to, normally it's $300 per team. And we tell people that. So we get $160 for a team and $225 for a sponsor. If you don't want to put a team in it.
Yeah.
So we tell people that. Come on, you're not going, and you're playing Foxcliff. You're not going to find a better deal.
Yeah.
So we get a rush of teams, and then all of a sudden people start adding up. Wait a minute, that's a good sponsorship deal. So then, like the last week, we've got like sponsors falling all over each other in 30 teams, and I'm like, dude, now you're going to put us in a bind. So, anyway, but it's not fun. No. I have a list somewhere because of the fundraisers we do here of a lot of point of contacts and sponsors in the community. And you said it earlier. It's amazing what this community does in a time of
the
need.
Sacrifices they make just for us. Yeah.
I almost contacted you guys. I know you guys need community hours too. Wasn't that you, or was that Honor Society?
Honor Society.
I almost contacted you, and you would have directed me to the Honor Society.
Yes.
We did some tornado relief over a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the Boy Scouts showed up, and then J2 girls showed up. So, but I was like, I bet you we can get hold of Nate, and he can direct this. So,
well, we would have volunteered too. But
I knew that. I mean, that's why I was thinking about calling you guys. So, anyway, 29th of April, 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. at the Field House. The final show for these two fine individuals. Dance marathon, and this money goes directly to Riley's Children's Hospital.
Yes.
And what a noble cause. And you two, community should be very proud of you two. The school, you two should be proud of your accomplishments, both you guys.
Thank you.
And I wish you luck. I'll be there maybe in the evening. Not at 6 o'clock. But I'll probably still be on the golf course. That's the same day as our golf event, but we should be by there sometime. And nothing but luck for you guys, and God bless. And you guys are doing amazing work. So
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
No, I'm good.
See you on the 29th then. How about that?
See you.
Thanks for guys tuning in. Love you guys. We will see you soon.